guys, it's Nancy. I thought I'd give you a little update on where I am with my button organizing. So this is just all my whites, creams. I'm not ready to get rid of those. So I have a giant jar, and this is the bag of buttons that's going to my friend Lorraine, and these are the buttons I'm keeping. So I actually wish I had a second one of these. I don't even know where I got it. But I've got like 6 removable thingies, and I've had to double up some of them because like I've got basically red, pink, yellow, green, blue, purple, but then I have black, brown, gray, and other specialty kinds of buttons, so I'd like to separate those. But as I was putting things away, I discovered another bag of buttons, so I have to go through those yet. While I was going through these buttons, I found some interesting things. I'm in love with this button. It is the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. I'm not sure what this is. I've got glue all over me. I'm wondering if this is like a sort of like a cuff link, maybe? Or maybe it's, I don't know. Gosh, I do have glue all over me. And I found this earring with little rhinestones on these little blue jewels earrings, and I found a pair like this. So I'll put those away and maybe find a use for them. I also found some chain. I'll hang on to it for a bit, and maybe in the next expunging of stash I will get rid of it if I haven't used it. Alright, so that's the update on buttons. I'll be back to show you some of the projects I finished yesterday. Okay, so I'm back to show you the envelopes that I did yesterday. So you saw me make this one with the globes, the heart-shaped globes. This one I put a quote on. This one I did a little fussy cut. And I checked the internet, and this stamp was issued in 1991. And I did a few more. This one is all winter sleigh ride, and that was issued in 1969. This one was 1972. This one was 1973. I think I like this one the best. And this one is a Canadian stamp, and it's 1999. And I've done this one for my pink Christmas journal. This one I kind of window paned the stamps a little, left a little space between them. So these were the guitar string envelopes that I did yesterday, just collaged with neutral colored papers. And I sat in front of the TV yesterday and did nothing but make these. And I think I've got 16, which is weird, because if Doug was changing a whole set of strings, there would be 18. So I don't know where the other 2 went. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how these turned out. It was fun and messy, and yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with them all, but I'm sure I will find a home for them. And then you saw me make this one yesterday. I just did a little bit of stitching around the edge, and on the back I put this lined paper, so this could be like stuck in a journal, and you can put a couple of notes there and then tuck something inside. I haven't thought about the tucking inside yet. And then after I finished once I finished this video, I went ahead and made 5 more. But before I adhered the scrapbook paper to the envelope itself, I did the stitching and then glued it down. so that I could stitch around the window and ink it up. And again, I put lined paper on the back. So these are all very similar because I used the same paper. So I made 6 of those, 16 of those, and I think 6 of these. So I got quite a lot accomplished yesterday. Oh, I thought, how come that one's bigger? It was just stuck. All right, so now we are on to file folder. I thought F would be fabric, and I was kind of thinking fabric all night. But when I got up this morning, I watched Tina's video and found out it was file folder. So I've got some ideas. Let me just clear off the desk and get out some goodies and we'll get started. Okay, I'm ready. So today we are doing, F is for file folder. So I have been working through a couple of ideas in my head, and the one thing I wanted to do was continue to make some ephemera for my sewing journal, so the Singer sewing book that Catherine gave me. So I've got the 30 minutes set. This is just scrap paper to glue and ink on. And we're gonna get started. So the first thing I have is these cutoffs of file folders. So I had used these before to, you know, be like I used the file folders for stuff, but I cut off the edges. And I'm just gonna cut this down to about 10.5 inches because I know that that the page length is 10.5 inches, and I just want to mimic that end so it looks like it's the real McCoy. And this will be the edge of a page. Okay. I'm going to do a little decoupage since I'm so good at it now. I'm going to put this upside down so that the words aren't like the most important part. I kind of want simplicity to show though. So we're just going to get some purple glue. And there we go. I'm going to cut this off. Maybe I could have waited to cut, but it's off now. More or less. Okay, so I have my box of little doodads that I fussy cut a whole bunch of patterns. So I'm going to put some, like these are some numbers from a pattern. So I'm going to put that big number there. And I also have a bag of things that I had cut out for a while. dump it out and I'm scared too. Oh. That's going to be good. Like this too. Maybe I'll save that for another one. Sorry. Just seeing what other little words I have here. I also got this paper bag that was maybe I'll save that one. Ooh. A little bit of this paper tape. Okay, and maybe I have a little dolly here I can I'm going to just trim this white part out and then I'm going to glue her on. I don't know why that's not coming out. Sent Doug out to do some man jobs today. One of my tires is low and I don't know why. We've been having some trouble with the bathroom sink not draining properly. Perfect. Ink. This will show on the other side. this part. Okay. I will stitch that. We're doing good. We're doing good. Just had to test my zigzag. All right, so that is our first project, and we're doing good. Second one, I want to make a file folder. This is some two book pages that I've glued together. I'm just going to fold it in half, and I'm just going to trim off the edges now. Ooh, I've made quite a mess here. I folded it first because I find sometimes if I don't fold it first, then the edges don't match up perfectly and it looks a little sloppy. So here's one. There's two. Okay. I'm going to use my punch board. Won't bother trying to find the lid now. Okay, so I'll start with this one. Okay, so I'm going to do 5. And 3. Flip it over and do 3 and 1. Okay, hopefully that worked. I'm just going to trim . Oops. And oh, there's the lid. All right, now I think I went around those corners. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some hand work here. Okay. That looks good. I think what I would like to do, I love all these numbers. We'll give it a little bit of ink. Very little. I think I'd like to put some more of those numbers that I cut from the patterns on. Okay. I don't know, maybe these are too big. I don't know about you, but that is good. I like that. It's so gross. It's just shredding. Oh yeah, I like that. And add a little bit more.
Hey Nat.
I'm filming.
You're filming?
Yep. What can I do for you?
They're going over for coffee about 1:15, so I'm gonna head over that way.
Okay. Have fun.
Unless you need something.
I need nothing.
Also, the smell up here.
I'm filming.
Whatever.
Is it? Bye. Who's about to tell me about a smell? I didn't want to know about it. Okay. Now, I can make a little booklet out of this. So this was 5 5/8 about that. Why have I got that like that? Oh, I did it wrong, didn't I? Oh, now I know why I had it that way. Ah. Well, you get everything with me, don't you? I think that's gonna have to be trimmed a little. Do you know what? I kind of like it like that. Like it looks like a file folder with papers hanging out the top. Yeah, we're doing that. I don't think I'm gonna get this done again. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. So there's that file folder. And the last thing I want to do is a faux file folder. So what I've got here is this is the instructions from okay, I think I know what I want to do. I think I want them to do it fast. Okay, I'm just gonna square this up. Okay, and get punch board again. And again, I'm gonna do, maybe I'll do 6 and 4 and 4 and 2. Okay. Okay, just cutting these bits off. One, two, okay. Just gonna match up the top, fold it in half, and square up these ends. And I want to glue this together. I won't get any glue on the tabs because they are going to be free floaters. We'll do edge with a little bit of the good stuff. Okay. All right. Thinking in a doily. Get that glued on. This is great glue for the whole doily thing. Hopefully this will be enough. Okay. Cut that off. Shoot. I have to retrim that. I took a big hunk out of it. And I just pulled a hunk of doily off. That doesn't matter. Okay, let's see about getting one of these girls. Perfect. The reason it's a faux folder is because it doesn't actually unfold. It's going to be more like a journaling card or that sort of thing. Okay, so I got to make sure I position this correctly because her legs are cut off. All right, a little bit of ink. Come on, you. Oh, my timer stopped. It stopped at 2 minutes and 26 seconds. And I can't make it start again, I don't think. No, I can't. Well, I have no idea how long this took. I must have hit something with my mouse when I was searching for junk. So who knows? Who knows if we manage to get that 30 minutes or not today. I tend to think no. That's all right. We did pretty good. So, what we made was this faux folder, and I'll add a piece of coffee dyed paper to the back. And we made this folder that's a little booklet. And we made a page thing that I don't know where it went. I have no idea where it is. It's gotta be here somewhere, doesn't it? Oh well. Oh, there it is. I'm looking right at it. Okay. So we did this page thingy. We did this, and we did this. So that was F is for file folder. I hope you thought this was interesting. Certainly exciting for me. I'll continue to work on this for a bit, see if I come up with any other ideas. I do want to make a few more of these because I'll want one for every signature in my sewing book. So, great challenge. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you again soon.